Hey, good morning. I'm Simone Pasmore, CEO and founder of WebStyles Limited, software engineer. I really feel like engineering chose me. It was more that I was more attuned into that sector of education. I always loved mathematics, physics, and anything that was broken in the house kind of had my name written on it. Even though I had a brother, it was kind of just the automatic result for my parents to yell for my name when anything was broken. I would have to say that my advisor at the time, Dr. Shi Hong Huang, she was always an inspiration. And at a time when I had really wanted to give up in computer science, she said, why? And I said, I wanted to work with the hearing impaired. And she gave me the opportunity to marry the two. And, for her, she's just such an admirable human being in terms of how she works with her students and is able to mentor them. So that was such an inspiration for me, being able to fuse the passion project of working with the deaf community and development. So I really appreciated her as a role model, and that was, a propelling instrument in my decision to go forward in this journey. Well, I actually also had a passion for music. So in the initial stages, I was studying piano at the Broward Community College for a short while. And then I decided to shift over to engineering during that time. And as I said, I had an interest in sign language, so I studied sign language simultaneously to be an interpreter. So those were two fields that kind of, tore at my heart. And luckily, I still have a good part of my life is utilized for music and playing at church, as is sign language and the deaf community. So I haven't lost any of those flavors of my life. And I would encourage others, always incorporate everything as much as you can, because it does help, to fuel your passion and your life. I think I was just motivated in that way. I think I was motivated to propel myself in engineering. I can't say that any individual per se fueled my lust for this path. It was just, as I said, I feel like mathematics and physics and those courses really interested me, and I had an interest in robotics at the time, and that kind of switched to software development and coding. And I'm really happy for that switch, actually, because it's been so dynamic and changing and so many different things happening. And I feel like we're the backbone of so many other industries, medical, health, safety, security. And it's really such a fulfilling industry to be in. So I'm really grateful for that. But as I said, I think that so many different other elements channeled my decision to continue in software engineering. Well, really and truly, the most exciting element is the ability to see the fruits of your labor, when you come up with your end design or your end project, and how that influences what others do and different industries and how they're able to take that to achieve different results. I really think that that's really the motivation factor for me. It's so rewarding. Working with the deaf community initially and finding opportunities for automatic closed captioning on YouTube and embedding in sign language translations. To date, there's nothing that compares with that feeling. Sharing that with the deaf community and how elated they were to receive that. So I would have to say that that was literally my biggest win so far. I would say that hard work, or the harder you work, the greater the rewards. engineering is not necessarily an easy task, but it's definitely fulfilling in so many different realms. So keep at it, don't give up. You will be the fuel behind so many different other channels. I think that there will always be a demand for people in engineering, and it's just a love that, you know, you can't hide it. It shows in your end results, your end projects, and really fulfilling the goals, the objectives, the specifications to our end results. It's very, very rewarding, and I would encourage anyone to pursue this career for sure.